Looks great. Good afternoon. This is Pam Gaither with the Galesburg Area Chamber of Commerce. We are live on the stage at the Orpheum. You might recognize this if you've been here on one of the Friday evenings that they are hosting their stage door speakeasy. But today I am with Aaron Glasnovich, the executive director here at the beautiful Orpheum Theater. Aaron, thank you so much for having me on the stage today.
Absolutely. So glad to have you.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I am in awe. So, I haven't been here yet, and I've been asking my husband, hubby, if you're watching, which I know you will, we need to come. This is amazing. So cool. The Orpheum is actually hosting our next Business After Hours next Thursday. So a week from tonight, 5 to 7, here at the Orpheum. Our registration link I will put in the comments so you can easily register. It's free for chamber members, but we do need RSVP because you're planning some really nice goodies for everyone. So first of all, before we talk about the after hours though, I want to talk about your stage, what you have created with this speakeasy. Tell me, where did this come from? And of course, you guys are so creative. Let me know a little bit about how it came to be.
Sure. Well, back in 2016, we'll go back a little ways, the Orpheum hosted our Centennial Gala, and it was speakeasy, like 1920s themed. So we had kind of done the kind of vibe before. And then, when we were having to come up with like new ideas during the pandemic, we had been talking a lot about things and reflecting on, time past. And, upon really kind of recognizing even more that, the post-pandemic era of 1918, what happened and what was birthed out of that was, the Roaring 20s, which is, 100 years later, history's kind of repeating itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we wanted to be able to kind of mirror that and, as they did back then, kind of offer something to have people let loose. And what better way than to have it themed from that era? So, it was kind of the brainchild of myself and my colleague Joey Lucero. And we put our heads together and we got the rest of the team in on it. And Tim has done most of the set decoration up here. And we came up with some themed drinks as well. And we hosted on Friday nights.
Awesome. And how long do you forecast hosting that Friday night event?
Probably, we're slated to close it on September 3rd will be our last one.
Note that.
So a few more left before we close it for good because we're going to need to use the stage in other ways. So.
Absolutely. And I want to commend you and your team for, through COVID, you were so creative. And of course, it is the business of being creative. But
you.
I really want to just give you kudos and your staff. They're amazing. You guys you were pivoting, and I know that's such a taboo word, but you really did, and it was really impressive. And of course, the Orpheum Theater is so special in our community. I was very concerned and worried. So
Thank you for both those things.
Yes, and you made it so easy, I think, to keep bringing things to our community, even though no one could come through the front doors.
Right.
And it was so special. I was helping KCAP for their annual meeting. First time I'd been here in over a year. I walked through the doors and I came in to the stage area and the seats, and I just sat there and took it in. It really is a special place. So
it is so special.
Your leadership
Thank you.
is incredible. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yes. So we are probably going to give a little teeny sneak peek, but first of all, the after hours again, it is a week from tonight, 5 to 7. What are some of the things you have planned? You've got some local caterers you're working with.
Yeah, so we've got Chef Laura Lytle from Two Tomatoes Kitchen will be, cooking up some like appetizer type stuff, and then we've got Amber from Coriana who's going to be making some desserts, and all of those will be like 1920s themed, so the kinds of foods and desserts that you would have had back in the day. So that's really exciting, and we'll have some other things that we offer, during our speakeasy, maybe a little silent movie action, so definitely some ragtime music and a lot of fun. We're going to hopefully get enough people to learn the Charleston, so we'll see.
Oh my goodness. So maybe YouTube that ahead of time if you want to practice first. So behind us is your stage, or I'm sorry, your bar that you created on the
our bar
stage.
is our makeshift bar kind of set up in front of our fly system. It's our working fly system, which as you can see, it's blocked right now, so that's why we're going to have to close it at some point. But yeah, and then Joey, if you want to pan around this way, I'll just stay here and let you look, give you a little peek of the rest of what we've got set up. Our boxes of, prohibition alcohol. Don't tell anybody. And our bathtub there for making gin, of course. And you can see our gorgeous kawaii piano here, which you may end up hearing some live music on that too. So,
oh, awesome. Well, we know this is going to be a special night. So business after hours, again, if you haven't RSVP'd, we have several people that have, but please, we have room for you. Let us know. Again, the RSVP link will be in the comments. Really easy to let us know. It's free. Just give me, or you can give me a call, 343-1194. I can take care of your reservations as well. If you have a group, you can let me know that too. Anything else, Erin?
Well, just a real quick point that our stage door speakeasy operates on Fridays. And for that, you have to come in our stage door, which is our back door, and you have to know a password. But for business after hours, we'll let you come in the front door. So come to the front doors and we'll get started that way.
And we'll have registration out front also for when you come in. So that's a good point to make. You have, I almost forgot, you have Pokey Lafarge coming.
Oh yes, Pokey, yes. Pokey Lafarge is a musician based out of Bloomington, Illinois, and then St. Louis. He now lives in LA, but he is a multi-talented, multi-instrumentalist, young guy that's been working in the business for almost 20 years. He started real young, but he's going to be here October 3rd, and his style kind of ranges from Americana to old bluegrass to kind of retro country and more. And we've actually got some of his tunes playing during our speakeasy, so hopefully you'll hear some of those for business after hours too.
No, easy ways to get tickets online?
GalesburgOrpheum.org, and we are also open 10 to 2 during the week, and you can call us for tickets too.
What's that phone number?
342-2299.
Awesome. So, yes, watch for other things coming up from the Orpheum. I'm sure they have some really great things planned ahead too. But yeah, join us for the after hours next week, 5 to 7. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you again so much for giving me this sneak peek too.
Absolutely. Glad to have you.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
You bet.